of the corner, and then he was just fish in a barrel.
He was indeed fish in a barrel. All right, it is time, Tasteless, to go on to the next round. We have WTT. They are rushing the roof once again. We have just Sylar going down below, but he's going to run into Jihoon and Won, so he's got to be careful about that. Now we do have the rest of the team. Oh, it looks like he's going to go up and join up. They're all going to rush the roof. We're only going to have Chang H up there once again, and Chang H, if he's smart, he's going to pull back like last time. He can't take on 5 guys at once, no matter what.
Throwing him in over there does hit some of the Korean players.
Oh, boy being taken out.
It's an all-out firefight right now.
That's right, it is wild. 2 versus 2 now. Guiman and Jihoon against Pun and Sylar. Sylar goes down. Beautiful shooting by Guiman. And only Pun left. Can he take it, Tasteless? Can he do it? It is looking like a very hard situation. But it is 1-1 now, and he's taken down. Guiman picks up the win right there.
Very nice play there by our Korean team. Definitely the dominant force here.
Oh, no question about that. You can see the Thai team a little bit shaken up. That's all right. They got to stay calm. They're playing a very good game against the best team in the world right now. Oh, no, already 2 WTT players do go down. Third goes down. Ball is out of there. Only Pun and Sylar against 5 full health Korean players. And they are being chased to the brink of destruction, and they are all gone. All 5 left for Korea.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Really impressive play back there. Completely dominated by the Korean team, STX. I got to say, right now the Thai players are just being outclassed.
They are indeed, but 4 going through the middle, only Boy going down at the bottom. Looks like they're going to meet up and go for the roof. Will they make it? Boy taking a lot of damage. Ping goes down, and they've already killed 2 of STX Seoul.
3v3, now 3v2.
4v2. Boy still has a few hit points left, and it does look like Chang H won, so they are trying to hold on, but WTT looking to pick up their first round win. They are going to be playing their absolute best here.
It's going to be a tough situation. They're all in the center. They've isolated the other 2 players. They're now separated. Gunfight. Only 1 Korean player remains. It's going to be very tough. 5 hit points here for Chang H.
Yeah, 1 versus 3. That is not the situation you want to be in. He's going to have to get very lucky shots here to actually take out 3 top-end Thai players, and he is taken out quite simply. WTT does pick up the round win right there.
Nice play by WTT, showing that they're not as bad as they were looking at the start of the series, but it's an uphill battle from here.
That it is, and STX, they're going down through the bottom. We'll have to see. Russian ball here around the corner. Everyone getting into their favorite positions. And STX mostly focusing on guarding, the small office area. At the same time, WTT, they're mostly in the middle. They look like they want to go for small office this time. But we have some great teamwork from STX. They are moving, they are covering back and forth, back and forth. We still have everyone alive, Chang H. Oh, everyone actually. And Ping takes down Chang H.
It's 1 versus 5 at 1 point versus 5 points right now. The Thai team needs to pull a win here. Smoke bombs being thrown. They've secured the roof. Now they got to go for the bomb plant.
STX, it is 3 versus 5. I don't know, man. That is overwhelming odds. Wonso looks like he wants to make a move. Oh, he is out of there. Jihoon, both taken out. WTT takes another round.
Very nice.
Yeah, WTT rallying back there at the end. Quite impressive play.
And that does it. We're going to have to go to the second half of the series. WTT kind of having a stronger finish there.
That's right.
With those 2-round wins. But, of course, he is still behind overall right now. So, right now, STX needs at least 3 more wins to pull through here.
Yeah, don't forget, though, that this is best of 3.
Right.
So, even if they go ahead and go 3-0 right here, WTT is still in this. They still have a shot. And even if they end up losing, we're going to have a 3rd and 4th place match. So both these teams, we're going to see them both play at least a few more times here today.
Absolutely. So we're just going to get the game loaded up. It's starting right now. Now WTT is going to have a stronger start than they did in that first half. Otherwise, it's just going to be a loss. We're going to have to go to the second part of this match.
Yep, that is right. And they have switched sides. It is time to reverse the roles. And can WTT come back? They're going to have to win a lot of sets here. It's 5 against 2. And, well, we're just going to have to see.
Time to change roles here. WTT going to be the defenders in the blue. And it looks like, of course, our STX player is going to be the aggressors in the red.
That's right. They need 3 round wins here. You know, the map, it is satellite. It's definitely doable. And let's see, they're all in the office. It's a crazy battle. Gleeman going down, and NJ going down. No, Gleeman lives. It is 3 versus 4 right now. Gleeman not with a lot of health, though. He's got to be careful about that.
Looks like we got the bomb.
And WTT running in, 3 versus 2. Very close right now. You know, STX, they have a good positioning, but here we go. It is the last push by WTT. They run into the room. Only thing left, and he goes down. Nice play by STX, picking up that first important round in the side switch.
WTT starting to look like that first part of the first half. They've got to pull through with a few more wins here, or they're going to have to be, you know, down 1-0 in this best of 3.
That's right. Now we're going to see, it looks like STX is going to rush the roof. All 4 going up there. 1 coming around from behind. And already 1 WTT down, 1 STX down. And STX taking huge losses here. A lot of damage. 2 men down. Guimin, very low health. But it is 3 against 3 right now.
For the time being, everybody's getting pretty low on HP. It does look like WTT has the roof. I wouldn't say it's secured yet.
No, definitely not secured. It looks like WTT is going to push in here momentarily. STX doing a great job of guarding it, but they are low on health right now. Really only Cheng H with a lot of health. We're going to have to see WTT if they're going to push in all together. It looks like they are starting to go. And, oh no, they do fall. It's becoming very one-sided, and STX picks up yet another round. They're going to need just 1 more to win this first set in this best-of-3 matchup.
The pressure is on right now for WTT. They've got to pull a rabbit out of their hat right now.
That's right, and it looks like STX going through the middle. They are going to rush into one direction or the other. We will see where they want to go. And towards the roof it is. They are rushing up there. And already Guimin is out. Looks like 5 players left for WTT. They are holding tight. Very good defense right now. Good positioning by Ping and Pun. Can they hold on though? Cheng H making the push. Monso with him. And they are just all going for the roof. They are all in at this point. They have got to get up there, but they do take out Ping. Oh no. It's 2 against 4.
WTT not doing a bad job here, but they certainly are outnumbered. And now it's going to be
2 against 1.
Yeah.
It is indeed Jiyun and NJ. Oh no, STX. They pick up the first match in the best of 3.
STX looking pretty strong back there. Solid defense, solid offense, great accuracy. I did think that WTT had some great strategies, but unfortunately their execution was not the best.
You know, I love how they started out the round. They stayed very aggressive for a while. Unfortunately, there was that kind of hiccup where we had to stop for a bit. I think that really was in STX's favor, unfortunately. They had time to calm down and say, you know what, WTT is being hyper-aggressive. We need to slow down. We need to slow these guys down. They did exactly that, and STX, being the champions they are, really dominated that match.
Absolutely. Hopefully WTT can do a little bit better this time around. We're going to get the map loaded momentarily. STX looking calm, cool, composed. I have to say, though, WTT, they seem to have some great communication work up there on the stage. I can hear them from right where I am over here in the casting booth. And you could definitely hear that they are telling each other what to do. They're trying to come up with a plan. Let's see if it's good enough to win this next round.
You know, WTT, they are doing a great job. One of these best teams from Thailand. Tastes, I think if anyone can take a match off of STX, it is the great planning of WTT. I love some of their off-the-wall strategies. Yeah. We don't see it that often. And you've got to take risks when you're taking on the #1 seed, the champions of the Korean Pro League, STX Seoul.
One thing to note is that WTT, and as well as many of the other Thai teams, seem to have very deceptive strategies in their play style, whereas we see STX very orthodox play, but right now that seems to be what's working in this match.
Yeah, you know, they are staying steady and solid. The next map, we are going to want to see You have to capture that briefcase and bring it back to your starting position, but it's very easily defensible. We see a lot of bloodshed in the center of this map, and we're going to have to see. It is STX on the offense. Here we go, and they are throwing a lot of grenades to start, trying to catch WTT off in corners.
Coming in from every angle here. We have STX, WTT getting cornered, the rushing in.
Oh, no, WTT losing. And we need to see them do something just like that again.
This is the last run before we switch sides here. Tense moment.
That's right, WTT, they need this next win. Will they be able to do it? They're all over that briefcase rope. And oh no, it's 2 against 4. And Chang H does go down, 2 against 3. WTT fighting back. Boy, can he hold on? 2 against 2. Wanso and Ji-hoon. Wanso has gotten the target. Uh-oh, 1 against 2 now. Wanso, he's rushing for the end. And will he make it in? We do have Boy there to stop him. And he makes it.
Nice.
Nice move by Wanso.
Wow.
Barely makes it in there.
Saves the case.
You know, Boy was in a great defensive position, but he just got outrun by, outplayed. That's what happens.
Pretty one-sided game there. I got to say, we saw every kind of strategy coming from STX, much more diverse in the first round, doing case rescues, bum rushing the center. It was a really interesting match to see. WTT is going to need to pull it together for this side switch here.
Yeah, that's right. You know, WTT, they have to win almost every single set from here on out, and even if